Tilbury 2 operation consists of discharging and loading unitised freight, specialist cargo, hazardous, self-drives and trade cars on board a RoRo vessel at Tilbury 2. This requires a coordination of various different parties on site to ensure that the role is carried out safely. This video will take you through each party's role in the operation, an appreciation of what they do and what is expected of each party so that the role can be carried out safely. Confidence in everyone, trust in the banksman, good attitude, maintaining concentration, respecting and trusting each other and respecting each person's role within the team.
A good day for P&O ferries at Tilbury 2 is seeing our vessels arrive on the Thames on time and being handled in a safe and efficient manner, with everybody doing their jobs as they should do, having a clear understanding of everything about what they're supposed to be doing and how everybody else is supposed to be working alongside them. A perfect day for us here at the terminal whilst we're handling the vessels is seeing the cargo handled in a safe and competent fashion, making sure that everybody knows exactly what they're supposed to be doing and they're all cooperating together and acting as one team. So we have several companies working alongside each other, all working towards the same goal with safety in mind. Doesn't matter if it takes longer than it should do, we would just rather the ship comes and goes without incident. The key points would be for everybody to know what they're doing, being a valued member of the teams and knowing each other's roles and responsibilities. It's very important that everybody follows instructions from each other and that their supervisors are there to take control if they need to. It's important that they all understand that every job that they do is valued work, and working safely together, following instructions from team members and working together so everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing and when. And again, we can't stress enough that safety is paramount for everything.
In the mornings I do a pre-shift brief, make sure that everybody's got clean PPE, the correct PPE. We also make sure that all their welfare is correct, just to make sure that everybody's okay and understanding what's happening for the day. When we finally get to the ship, I make sure that each deck has its own banksman and all the riggers make sure that they know what they're doing. Then I pass it over to the banksman, that way that they know exactly what they're doing on each deck. They take over the safety and the control of each rigger.
As a banksman, per se, what you would normally do is you would wear a different colour high visibility vest. You would take charge of the deck so that you'd make sure that everyone's in the correct positions and that nobody's somewhere they shouldn't be. Also to signal the drivers, so you have a whistle to signal the drivers to stop at your demand. And as a rigger, you would essentially just listen to the banksman and you would lash up the chains as and when the driver is clear and it is safe to do so. When working on the ship, it's very important to have a very good attitude towards working, as you know, it's quite an intense job, and you need to really amplify the teamwork as well, because miscommunications can lead in accidents, things getting mistreated the wrong way. So it's good to have a lot of communication, a lot of talking, especially with the banksman and the drivers, to make sure everything goes safe and sound. Once you blow for them to come, you would just signal for them to come towards you, and you just move your hands accordingly to the right or left, depending where they need to go. To stop the operation, you just simply pull out a whistle and blow it for one long, consistent blow. Reverse alarms are essential because everyone on the deck can hear the tugs approaching, and also every rigger has a whistle to stop anything if necessary, and the banksman will have flashing lights on them for visibility. This is good because it gives everyone a peace of mind.
We use tugs to load and unload the cargo on the vessel. We'll hook up to trailers or we'll pull a Maffey with a double stack container. I expect everybody who works the ship to have good communication skills, good knowledge about how the job goes, a good understanding of tugs and the way we move and what we do. As a driver, I'd like to see people in the right position, standing in the right position, not loitering about, not being where they shouldn't be, and riggers not wandering from deck to deck. Also what I need, and is a big thing, is riggers and crew members and other people on board the vessel to be aware of blind spots that us tug drivers do have. This is a must-have really, because of the accidents that could be caused. During this manoeuvre, there are 2 blind spots whilst reversing into position. As you can see from my position, the left-hand side of the trailer is my blind spot. And the second blind spot will be on the right-hand side, and these are both critical blind spots as the banksman and whoever else is in the area becomes invisible. Anybody who puts themselves in these blind spots becomes immediately in danger, as they are putting themselves invisible to all tug drivers. If you can't see the driver can't see you. Anyone can stop work if it's not safe.
It gets very noisy on the ship with machinery, lashing bars. We need good clear hand signals and loud whistles.
It is essential that you maintain concentration at all times.
Be aware of surroundings, no shortcuts, raise concerns immediately. We work together for a common goal.
We are key workers, making sure the country is fed its supplies.
People are important, everyone's safety is paramount.